Hello, everyone. Welcome to the
Old School Podcast.
world.
Oh, there it goes. Now
Seas
that
would rise when I gave the
gave the
word.
word. Alright, it's going. It worked.
Oh, it's going.
It's going.
Okay. So we're gonna do this like really.
Very professional, yes.
I
This
don't
is
know about that.
very professionally, yes. I am
We're gonna add.
nothing. I am everything. Oh no, I'm nothing but a professional. I'm everything but a professional.
I'm everything but professional.
Hello,
How
everybody.
about?
My name is Markiplier, and let's get right
Hey, everybody.
into the news.
Hey, people.
Hey, people. Seth here. Wow, you watch that guy? That guy's a,
Oh my
registered
gosh.
predator, dude.
What?
He's a predator,
What are you?
dude.
What are you
He,
talking about?
he hunts, bro. He hunts. He kills.
Nothing's wrong with that, brother.
He's vicious.
That's the way of the world. That's the lay of the land.
Alright, we gotta intro.
Oh, we gotta start. Okay. All right. Gabe,
Yeah?
it's been 5 months since episode 1 dropped,
Has it been?
and it's been an entire year since the pilot dropped. Gabe,
Psh,
what
good
are we doing?
riddance.
What
Good
do you
riddance.
mean?
Good
People
riddance.
loved our podcast, Gabe.
Who? Who?
Apparently, a whopping 75 people, Gabe.
A whopping
They've watched
75.
us.
Yo,
Yeah,
I got
take a
three
look at the
quarters, bro. That's the
statistics.
same amount.
If when you
Dude, that
search
was
up Goomso on that, wow, oh wow, I think I spelled that wrong.
Did you
Oh God,
did you
where are you?
accidentally spell a slur?
No. If you search up the Hollowed Skulls podcast, you can see that the.
What happened?
Why isn't it showing up? There it is.
It's because I
We
hid all of it in shame.
we we just never existed, I guess.
We never existed. My entire channel is nothing but ASMR and anime memes. Sorry, you're not. I hid
Oh,
everything. I hid
what a
everything.
specific group of people.
Exactly.
Listen, Gabe. The Hollowed Skull podcast pilot
Mhm.
got 75 views, and that was a year ago. The episode
Dang.
1,
75 people are wasting their time.
they're
No, I'm
listening
just
to two
joking.
weirdos talk
Uh,
about misinformation of North Korea,
oh yeah, oh yeah. No, thank you.
and then in,
I
in
think my
episode 1 we got 18 views.
I'm pretty sure my little brother is like, yeah, you have a podcast, don't you?
How
Oh,
does he
yeah, you
know?
do, yeah. I don't know. I don't know how he knows. I think he was the one who I had a funny video. It was a funny video of me dancing around and without a shirt, and I had these like big old
Oh
Aladdin
no.
pants on, and I was just having fun being goofy in my college apartment, and I sent it to I sent it to my friends. There was a video on like our Discord, and I think
Okay.
he was on there because I think I had added him once to play a game, and he saved it and he showed it to my mom, and then she brought it up to me. It's like, so what are you doing? Are
What's
you
going on?
what's going on? I saw a certain video. Yeah.
What a snitch.
What a
What
what
a
a s-
snitch, bro.
yeah, honestly, he snitched on me. He likes to find hidden info and snitch. It's like, oh, you're doing this, huh? Well, he'll also bring it up. Is like if he's in a corner, if we confront him, I'm like, well, why do you do this? He's like, well, at least I don't do a podcast and dance with a shirt off. I was like, well,
Ah.
it's like I don't know. He likes to have dirt. He likes to throw dirt back on people.
Bro's a master instigator.
And he's
That's
gonna hear
actually
this. He's gonna
crazy.
hear this. Yeah, I have a podcast. I do. I do. Here
If
it
he hears
is.
this, hello, Gabe's
Hello,
brother.
hello, my younger sibling. Hello, and
This is a
welcome
message from the past to you.
from. Well, I guess it would be the past if he's listening to it right now.
Exactly.
You you
Unless we do
don't.
some real inception
You know,
stuff.
if you want to get dirt on me, I'll get dirt on you, man. I'll get dirt on you, bro.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Rub it in.
Um, but what have you been up to? You passed medical school. You're a trained physician, doctor slash psychiatrist slash chiropractorist.
Oh yeah, I am the Surgeon General of the
The
entire
surgeon.
world.
How the hell do you become the surgeon general? Do you just have to like never leave medical like school? Take every single school of medicine? Like I don't know. It sounds
I
like a
th-
sad job. I mean, like,
I
has
think
he
you just
ever
have to be
actually
a depressed
practiced?
masochist.
Has he ever actually practiced medicine? Is my question. If does he know all medicine, or does he like, is he a good friend of the president? And also,
Pretty certain.
is he actually in the military? I guess the president is technically a part of the military, so the surgeon general would be too.
Oh my god.
What?
So the Surgeon General, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Surgeon General oversees the U.S. Public Health Service Commission Corps.
Yes.
So, quote unquote, elite group of over 6,000 uniformed officers who are public health professionals.
Wait,
Oh my
wait. The
goodness.
surgeon general is like a mass of 1,000 people.
6,000. Yeah,
They're,
he's like
they're,
an actual person that controls people. Wow.
wow. I mean, well, yeah, he's an actual person, but like, he actually, like, is he like a CDC? Is he like this like Kojima level villain? You know, like Metal Gear Solid. He's like, we gotta kill the Surgeon General, and you see him. He's got a big white coat and muscles where normal people don't usually have muscles, and he's like overseeing this giant factory. He's like, yes, put more LSD in these penicillin tablets.
Yes,
We'll
yes.
show the
More
American,
methamphetamine in my cereal.
then we'll ship them off to third world countries. Yes,
They'll
that's
get hooked on this stuff.
yeah.
We'll do what Europe did to. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm not gonna say that
Well, we'll do
because
what Europe
I
did to
think I
India.
think
We'll
that's
do what
misinformation.
America did to the Japanese slash African Americans slash Indians. We'll do what the all. Well, wait, what did the? We'll do what the French did to their own people.
What the Spanish did to the Philippines. Wait, what did the French do to their? Oh, right,
They
the
were they,
revolt. And all, yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, I guess they didn't drug anybody.
Well,
The American government, though, there was a project where they would give free shots to people of color in like like
oh no.
yeah, it was messed up. They would give them shots saying like, oh, this is like free medicine, and they were giving them, I forget, like AIDS or something real bad, like something terrible, and saying it was a shot, like a
Life changing.
vaccine. No, like those people, well, they should have gotten like millions in like reparations for what they did, but it was like a study, and like it was like malaria, AIDS, something. It was something highly contagious that they would just give shots saying it was medicine as a test, as a experiment.
Dear Lord, they gave them everything.
Yeah,
It's kind of messed up.
it is messed up.
Wait,
It's
okay,
not.
so who approved that? What part? What time in history is this?
We're talking.
Like,
I think this was actually 60s, 70s, if I'm not wrong.
oh my goodness,
Let me look it up.
buddy.
Oh yeah. Okay. It was 600 black men, and they gave. Well, that's according to the CDC. The CDC has a website about it. It's the Tuskegee Tuskegee timeline. Basically, 1932, not the 60s or 70s. Oh, actually, wait. No, oh my God. Okay, it started in 1932, but it stopped in 1972.
Oh my
They-
god!
because they kept studying them. They infected 400 people with syphilis, 200 who already didn't have it. Like, actually, okay, no, wait. It involved 600 total men, 400 who
Okay.
already had syphilis, but 200 who did not. And then, like, they were, treated for bad blood, is what they called it. And
Hmm.
I don't know. And whenever this was before the cure for syphilis, penicillin was widely available in back in 1932. However, after it became known that it was widely available and a cure for syphilis, it was withheld from them, and like it wasn't, made aware to them until, of course, like 1972.
Wait,
I
hold on.
for the
Like, was this in the US or was this like they actually traveled to like third world countries and then
No.
like
This was
subjected this to them?
the Tuskegee Institute. Let me see. Uh, the U.S. Public Health Service did this.
Hmm.
Tuskegee Institute. Where is it? Let me see. Tuskegee. I think. Oh, Tuskegee, Alabama. So that makes sense.
Hmm. Wait, what do you mean that makes sense?
I don't know. I don't have a good view of Alabama.
Okay,
For
and
multiple
you're just
reasons.
adding onto the
I'm
list.
just adding. Well, listen. We got North Korea. We got Alabama. We got who else did I flame?
I mean, to be fair, before we talked about the Tuskegee incident, we kind of just went around the world saying what blank did to blank, you know?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, everybody's been mad to everybody. Been mean or
Oh,
cruel
of
or
course.
done something terrible.
That's
Uh,
just the history.
it's just history,
Oh,
and
and guess what I say? History repeats itself.
history does repeat
Boy.
itself. Bro, that's why the COVID vaccine. Don't get the COVID vaccine. If you get the COVID vaccine, they're putting tiny little microbots into your bloodstream so they can magnetically detect you from orbit, bro.
Oh my gosh,
The
bro. Elon
5G
Musk is gonna
towers?
stop me from walking, and he's
Yeah,
gonna make me watch an ad before I can continue walking. Oh no.
exactly. That's what the 5G towers are. They're little ad towers. They beam into
Wanna
like
pay
the
for the
little
ads?
they beam like super concentrated radio waves into the tiny metal microbes in your brain. Because after you get the shot, they make their way into your brain, and then it beams an ad that you have to watch 30 seconds of. You can't skip it. That's the worst part. You
Oh
can't skip
goodness.
it. Uh, and
Sometimes it's really glitchy, so it plays the ad twice.
exactly, and sometimes it's the same ad. Like,
Dear God.
I swear, I keep getting ads in different languages. Like, I don't have a VPN. They haven't made a VPN for it yet. I don't know why I'm getting these different languages. I have no clue what they're selling me on. I have,
Um, has anyone around you been speaking said other language or no?
uh, you know what? You know what? Yeah, I think it's listening in on me. My
Yeah.
little brain
No, it
mic.
does.
Oh yeah, the little brain microbes. They do. Like the
Okay,
vaccine.
no, that not the vaccine game.
Yeah, I'm
Not
talking.
the
I've been
vaccine.
talking about the vaccine microbes that they put into your brain with the COVID shot. I don't know what you're talking about. What, my
I'm just
phone?
talking about in general, man. Jeez. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot we were recording a
Oh
podcast.
my God! What are you? What are
Bro,
you?
we were just talking, and I was, like, oh, okay.
Listen, man, I'm in podcast mode. That's why I'm pulling up random facts. You think I pull up random facts in a normal conversation?
I
Some,
mean, wouldn't you bring up the Tuskegee incident in a normal conversation,
I
telling
mean,
people that the U.S. gave 600 melanated individuals syphilis?
it's true. They did do that. They they they
Exactly.
they really illegally did that. Morally bankruptly did that. Yes. Of
In
course they did.
Alabama, no
In
less.
Alabama, I don't trust Alabama. I don't know. I mean,
Okay,
you can be from Alabama. That's fine. It's just, I've heard a lot of not so right things. We got Brothers loving sisters a little too much, and not loving melanated people that much either.
Oh my god. You're right. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Okay. I gotta stop there. Whoa. Actually, I just realized recently I went to Alabama.
Did you?
Wait, no,
Oh,
hold on.
did I?
Wait.
Sweet home
No, no, no. Okay,
Alabama.
no, I didn't go that far up. Never mind. Sorry, sorry. I didn't go far up. I just went to Georgia recently. There we go.
Georgia. Yeah, that's. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, it's close, but is it close? Yeah, it's pretty close. It's. I want to go. I do want to go. Where do they have Mardi Gras? I forget. It's in New
Ooh, I don't know about that.
Orleans. This New
There we go.
Orleans. I'm interested in going. You know where I went recently? I went over and I visited the UK. By the
You
way,
visited UK?
by the way,
Yeah.
this girl I've been talking to is from the
Uh,
UK. Is from the UK. That's why I went to the UK. I flew over to the UK and I got catfish, bro. Like for real. No, I'm just, I'm
what? Oh,
just
God.
joking. I'm just
Whoa,
joking.
bro.
I'm just joking.
Whoa, bro.
No, no, I'm just joking. I'm.
I hope that she finds this podcast, listens to it, and then
I'm going to
she's
send it
sitting
to
right
her.
next to you as she's listening into.
I'm gonna send it to her. Of course, I'm gonna send it to her.
Of course. She
No,
hears
no, I
this part
had it.
specifically as she's sitting next to you. She just gives you that death glare. And you
Man,
look over and you're gonna be so confused.
I have never in my life known so much about British history than like the last year. It's just so much, and like it's it's great. I had a great time. It's all oh shit! It's thundering outside. But
It's all what?
it's thundering outside. It's
Yeah, it
really
got darker here.
I can like it's rumbling the house, making glass shake. But I had a really fun time. I like her mom was nice and she let me stay and it was just a
Aw.
real fun time.
Aw.
I want to go back, but also it was a lot of money. And now like the plan is to have her come over here. But because of Boris, the prime minister. Please, somebody didn't get that wrong. But Boris, well, no, he's no longer. Yeah, he's prime minister. He's. sh-
So we're
She'll get.
spreading misinformation every podcast, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I just gotta make sure I get it right because she'll get on to me if I get it wrong. Cause I'm bad at remembering things. She'll be like, "Oh, that's not it. What do you mean? What do you mean not prime minister?" Technically, he's still prime minister because they can't find another prime minister. He stepped down. Boris left.
Mm.
The British government's in disarray, and she can't get her passport. She had to get it renewed, but she can't get it because the entire like system is messed up because like it's just in pieces because it's so disorganized.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, once she gets that, hopefully we can plan to have her come over here. I'm excited.
Hey, bro. I'm happy
Yeah,
for you.
yeah.
What'd
I
you learn?
guys,
What'd you learn in UK though?
what did I learn in the UK?
Yeah, you said like you learned a lot about the history of it.
I
Like,
learned that
what's
I
some of the
learned that
history?
blood pudding is not as bad as it sounds. It's pretty freaking good.
Blood pudding.
Yeah, blood pudding,
Want to
which
explain that to me?
blood pudding is like the blood and fat and all of what you'd think to be the worst parts of like meat in a sausage. But damn, when you've like put that up on a skillet and fry it up good, I mean it's pretty freaking good. I mean what is what we eat but blood and fat, to be fair.
To be
It's
fair, it just sounds like spam.
yeah, exactly. Exactly. It
It
was
just sounds like
better
spam, yeah.
spam. It was tasty.
A better spam.
It was better spam. Yeah. Apparently also uh, they said that they all give like not pesticides. What is it? Antibiotics to their chickens so that their eggs and their chickens do not have salmonella. At
Oh,
least for the majority don't. I also learned that Tesco, which is real big over there, Tesco's are everywhere. And
oh
also
yeah.
food is so cheap over there, as well as healthcare. Healthcare is free, well, for the most part. It's a process, but it's free. But Tesco had a scandal where instead of, like you would get like some kind of patties or some kind of meat, ground meat. It didn't say what it was, and it turned out to be horse meat.
Oh, hold on, give me a sec. I
uh,
feel like okay. I feel like this is gonna be the shortest podcast that we do, but
you gotta, you gotta go.
yeah, I gotta go. I'm heading around like 6:50 or something.
Oh,
Which right now it
why?
is 6:21.
Yeah,
Yeah, which is okay because one, even though it's short, at least we got it out.
yeah,
It's been
yeah,
5 months of silence. At least we got something out. Two, this let's just say that this will be the precursor, or I suppose like the catalyst for episode 3, right?
yeah.
Where we could actually give time to it. And then what else? What else? What else can we say? What else can we say, Gabe? Come on, Gabe.
Oh, come
What
on.
else can we say about this really short podcast?
I don't know. It's ketchup. It's a ketchup and mayo podcast, bro.
Ketchup mayo?
Ketchup and mayo. A ketchup podcast, but with the mayo. It's mayo chip
Oh,
podcast.
it's ketchup. Oh no.
It's the mayo chip
Oh,
podcast.
ketchup.
Yeah, yeah. I,
Okay.
where
But
you
damn
gotta
though.
go, bro? You said you were.
You.
You
I
said
thought
you
I
were.
was free
You
too.
said you were.
Ugh. Listen, bro. I thought
I.
I was free too, but apparently I have to do this prayer. I have to lead a prayer at 7. Isn't that
Uh,
exciting, Gabe?
a prayer.
Yes. Yeah. So like it's like we get on the Zoom call and then we all just pray together.
And for like a youth group or for like your family?
It's not exactly a youth group, but
I mean, is it like a prayer group?
yeah. So I belong to this not belong. I'm part of this organization,
It's a cult,
right?
isn't it? I knew it.
Uh,
Ye-
if I'm being honest with you, from what I heard, uh, the section in the Philippines where it originated from, he's kind of becoming a cult apparently, which is
Oh,
interesting to me. But no, I'm part of this thing here called CFC, which is Couples for Christ, and I belong in the subsection of SFC, Singles for Christ, and
okay.
YFC, which is Youth for Christ. And this
Interesting.
prayer that we're doing is for CFC, so Couples for Christ.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. I I am not an insanely devout man myself.
it's okay, Gabe.
It's been a
I
long
pray for you.
time. I'll pray for you.
I'll pray for you, Gabe. Don't worry.
I'll pray for
I'll
you
make sure
night and
God bless your
day.
head.
Night and day. You'll be so
What's your
blessed.
name?
So blessed.
Oh my god, I have to curse that out. I have to
Uh,
censor that, Gabe. Why?
I don't know. You don't have to censor it.
I mean,
YouTube.
I, I probably don't have to. Oh my
I
gosh,
mean,
I'm gonna hate myself. I'm gonna listen to this recording and I'm gonna hate myself because of these high pitched voices I'm doing. And
all right. Do your
okay.
best Animal Crossing voice.
Oh my god. I personally don't play or watch any Animal Crossing stuff.
Oh my
But
god,
my favorite character will be Tom Nook, simply because he
he's
supports the death penalty.
what?
Like that is a you've never heard of that?
No.
You you don't know Tom
What?
Nook supports the death penalty?
I've never heard of this in my life. Why does
Listen,
he?
Gabe, if I'm being honest with you, I wouldn't trust a man that goes in my.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
What are we? Yeah, this is
Yeah,
definitely a
yeah, baby,
podcast.
talk dirty.
Yeah.
Yo, talk dirty to me, baby.
Say, whisper sweet nothings into my ear.
This is what people want. This is what people on Twitter want. This is what they.
Isabella, no!
Isabella, no, this is what they crave.
Stop, let me go! And it still astonishes me that people commission people to make that noise.
Oh, yeah, this is my voice actor. I paid him like $50 per line. It's like,
Well, that's
wow.
pretty cool, man. What line did you have them say?
Did you know that Animal Crossing, the voices, it's not actually gibberish. It's them speaking the letters out in the words in a quick succession. Did you know that?
No, I did not know that. That actually sounds pretty cool, not gonna lie.
Yeah, you can once you know you can. Oh, somebody's home. Oh, it's the dogs. Oh, I gotta
Well,
see if my door's locked.
can I have the dogs? Okay.
No, you're not allowed to have them. I'll be right back.
Okay. Hello, everybody. So, Gabe has stepped out of the room, and it's now just me, the editor mix. This is not post-edit mix. No, this is like current podcast mix. Like, I'm literally just talking while he's gone. So anyway, yeah, this is probably gonna be a short podcast if I'm being honest with you. Gabe won't know about this part because I'm not gonna I'm not gonna tell him that I did this short like monologue here.
I have a remote headset.
Damn it, Gabe! Damn it! No!
What's it?
You weren't supposed to hear that.
I hear what I want. I hear
I
everything.
was. Damn it, Gabe!
You thought you were special. You thought you were alone. You thought you were in the privacy of your own home.
Yes, bro. I thought I was gonna. I was like, oh, I don't have to edit like a monologue in. Oh, so I'll just say it now. But no, you were just listening to
I
the
was
entire
listening.
time.
I was really intrigued. I was like, oh, he's just going, isn't he? Okay.
What did you think I was gonna say?
I don't know. As soon as you mentioned my name, I was like, oh, I'm gonna prove him wrong.
Jesus. Just yeah, I'm not gonna tell Gabe about the secret part at all. I'm still here.
I'm still here. I never left.
I'll always be here.
I'll always be
beside
by
you.
your side. You can never get rid of me. Many have tried, many have failed.
You'll be in my heart, most definitely.
You know what's in my heart?
Pain and malice.
A clotted artery.
Jeez. Okay, bro.
It's all for you. My heart and its arteries, as clogged as they may be, all for
As
you, my
clogged
friend.
as they may be, all the LDL that I have in my
All
body,
the
I transfer
all
to
the
you.
MSG I have in my body, I transfer to
Why
you.
do you have MSG in your body?
It's so delicious. There's this time. So for my high school graduation, my father and stepmother and all them, they organized a cruise. We went on a cruise as to celebrate that I
Ooh.
graduated, and that was a really fun cruise. I was 18, 19, and it was also kind of.
Congratulations, by the way.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I graduated high school. It was quite awesome.
Hey, it's a big achievement, okay?
Yo, I passed the IB course, and I'm happy I passed the IB course. I got
Even bigger.
I got 21 out of 21 credits. I'm so glad it's over. I'm so glad I passed. I'm so glad it's over. I don't ever want to do that again. It was occasionally fun, but I think it's like the first assignment, like the first academic thing to ever make me like break down and cry.
Oh, yeah.
Oh well, it was for a different reason. That's a different story. Anyway, we went on this cruise, and
We can talk about it if you want.
no, it's good.
That's the fun of the podcast.
Um, that's something for later.
All
Uh,
right, but the cruise.
the cruise. It was like kind of a pseudo booze cruise because you went around the Caribbean. Uh, and the most of the places like St. Thomas and I forget the other places exactly their names. There's like I think there's like 4 or 5 stops, but like we went white water rafting and all kinds of stuff.
Huh.
But the drinking age in these places is 18 or there really isn't one. So like it was basically a booze cruise, and man, a lot of crazy shit happened on that cruise. Um, but it was also Guy Fieri themed cruise. So the food was all Guy Fieri restaurants. And let me tell
Oh,
you, there's this burger bar on the main deck that was so good. Like definitely had MSG or something in it, but oh my god, you could get like as many burgers as you wanted if you could go through the line fast enough, and they were so good. Like best burgers I've ever had. Donkey sauce, everything like stacked
damn,
up,
bro.
and it was amazing. Like I don't know, like I don't care how unhealthy they were because it was like a cruise, and you know we're just living our best life, eating Guy
Treat
Fieri
yourself.
burgers.
Yeah.
But man, I don't think I've ever gotten more drunk because there was one stop that we went that they had like a pool, and in the pool was a bar you could swim up to and just order drinks. Like there was like an underwater seat. It was
What?
it was really cool. Like I got like a whole bunch of mojitos. Mojitos are great. I love
I've only
mojitos.
had daiquiris.
I don't think I've ever had a daiquiri. Well, no, I might have tried a daiquiri, but I can like destroy a mojito. I like mint.
Yeah.
Um, but there was another stop that we went like snorkeling, and let me tell you, good thing I got out of the water because
Hmm?
because I had a few drinks, quite a bit, and when I was snorkeling, this is the first time I've ever been stung by a sea urchin as well, uh,
Oh,
because I was like a little buzzed, and I went out while it was high tide, and I was like, "Oh, cool! Look at all those sea urchins down there." And then it went to low tide. I was like, "Oh, look at all these sea urchins right here!"
oh my! Why? It's quite a shame that one pricked my foot.
Not just one, a few, because I had to use my thumbs to crawl over the water. Because, like, let me tell
Oh
you,
my
it was
god!
like I was like floating just enough to go over all of them, but I had to like swim, and I couldn't do a full stroke because they were like not even like half a foot away from me. I had to use my thumbs and slowly navigate my way to shore, and I kept getting like pricked on my hands. It
Jeez,
was
bro.
like the little red ones are the worst. The big ones, they're all right. The little red ones are nasty though. Little red sea
It's always
urchins.
it's always the small ones,
It's
man.
always the small ones. But yeah, when I got out of the water though, 'cause like low tide, and you know
Yeah.
I got stung by sea urchins. Yo, let me tell you, I felt like a sandbag because I didn't realize how tired I was. You gotta be
Oh my
careful.
gosh, bro.
Like if you don't know how tired you are, being being drunk in the water is not a good idea. I see why people
That
drown.
sounds.
I had a
All
fun
right,
though. It
bro.
was great.
You didn't let anyone uh
What?
cure your sea urchin stings, did you?
Oh, oh.
Cure. You get what I mean?
Are you talking about a jellyfish? Nobody pissed on my hands.
Yeah, no. Listen, bro. Listen, I heard some people think that R. Kellying someone's infected area would help them.
Or Kelly,
What?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying not to use that. I don't know if that's a better term than piss, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, I think that's more controversial than saying they pissed with their hands. Why do you have to bring R. Kelly into? I mean, I know why, but why?
I think we all know why I
I
have
think
to
we
bring R.
all know
Kelly
why.
into a piss joke.
But no, I picked some of the barbs out because they break off. But
Yeah.
I just had to deal with the pain for a little bit, for like a day or two. I don't remember how long it was. It was
Wait,
not pleasant.
did you crack them open? Oh wait, no.
No,
Wait,
no,
they
that's
were just the barbs on you,
yeah,
right?
they're
Not
yeah.
the entire urchin.
No, I didn't. If I had, I stepped on. I almost stepped on one though. But it was ugh. Or did I step
Damn,
on
bro.
it? I think I might have actually did step on that one, but I got like lucky because my like instinct was like, "Oop, sharp shit foot, move, move."
Yo, no, God, oh,
No,
oh, no,
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 no, no,
no,
no, no.
no, no.
Not a good
I
time.
almost, did I tell you I almost drowned, actually, in the ocean.
What? How? I mean, I mean, I think we've all almost drowned, but like, depends on how serious it was.
I almost got dragged into open sea.
Dang. Oh, Riptide.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't say riptide. I think it's just because we were too far. So what
Mm.
happened was just a homie and I, right? And what was it? We were at the beach and we were just chilling. But of course it was just me and him, or him and I, because we just wanted to do our own thing. I looked back and I noticed that we were kind of far away from the shore, and I was just like, "Hey, man, we should start heading back." And then my last words would have been, "We should start heading back." His last words would have been, "One more wave."
One more wave
Because that's
would
what
have
he
done him.
said to me after I said that. I'm like, I shrugged my shoulders and I started walking back, right? But then the wave instantly hit me, and I'm like, okay, uh,
Wait. Walking back. You can't drown in walking water. Sorry,
no, dude, you
this
don't
entire
understand.
story is
No,
BS.
listen, bro, I don't try to deduce my story. Let me continue.
Okay. Keep going. And then let me tell
So
you
yeah,
why you're wrong.
okay, calm down there, Andrew Tate. Calm down. I'm not trying to be top G like you.
I
Calm down. We got freaking Mythbusters over here trying to deduce my drowning story, my PTSD
Myth
traumatic 3 a.m.
busted.
story.
He should never have drowned in foot deep water. uh,
He wasn't top G enough.
he wasn't top G enough. Myth busted.
He didn't know the color of his Bugatti. Myth busted.
Myth busted, bro. All right,
But,
but
but yeah, what happened was the wave hit me, and I was just like, okay, it's just a wave. I can still move, right? And I took one more step, right? And then I got pushed. I got pushed a little, and then I tried walking again, but I couldn't feel the floor. I'm just like, this
hmm.
doesn't feel right. So the wave passes. I pop my head out. We were so far away from our original location.
Oh wow.
At least I was, right? But my friend was fine, and I couldn't feel the shore. And I was just like, okay. I gotta start yelling. I started yelling for my friend's name, right? But he couldn't hear me because it was a storm. Then all of a sudden, another wave hits. I go down. I come back up, and I see now that my friend has also been taken,
Oh,
and I'm slowly being taken into the ocean, into this like, oh, what is it? Into the open sea. And I'm just there screaming, right? And then I look at my family at the shore, and I think about it. I'm just like, I know what happens when people drown. Our bodies shut down, and then we just die because drown.
yeah,
At that moment,
yeah. Happy thoughts.
I don't know why. Not happy thoughts, bro. At that moment, I accepted death. If I'm being honest with you, like
Damn.
I accepted death there. I was just like, my body's gonna shut down, and I'm just gonna drown to death. Okay, that's fine. And this probably says a lot about my character. But instead of being like, "Oh, I gotta live for my family, I gotta live for my little brother," blah blah or what,
Yeah.
the first thought in my mind was, you know how much stuff I'm gonna miss if I die here.
Stuff.
And I started getting angry because I was just like, "Oh, I'm gonna miss like the end of Attack
Man,
on Titan. I'm gonna miss Overlord."
man, literally too angry to die.
Exactly, bro. I just started getting angry, and I was just like,
Oh my
if I
goodness.
die here, I miss out on so much. I can't die here now. And then I had like this anime moment where I had a flashback to my swimming classes. And I was just like, okay, I could do safety bobbing. I have to keep my head above water to
Oh,
to float. And then I had the idea of using the waves to ride to ride back to shore, right?
yeah.
So I put my chin above water. I started floating, and then I used the wave, and I extended my arm, as the wave gone. And then after like two or three waves, I
Yeah.
found myself standing up on the shore, and I was like, "Oh,
Oh,
I'm back!
I
I'm
didn't
back!"
die, bitches.
Yep. And I turn around, my friend's still in the open ocean, screaming my name.
And we never saw him again. But
I
hey,
looked
I
at him,
made
and I
it.
was just like, "What do I do?"
I
But no,
mean,
behind me was flashing lights, and there was the coast. Like I don't know if it was the Coast Guard, but like some people to help out, official
yeah.
people.
Oh, they got him. Nice.
No, he came back the same way I did, and then when he was right next to me, I put my hand over his shoulder. He put his hand over my shoulder. I started laughing. I started laughing because I was just like, "Wow, we really just survived near death, didn't we?"
Man, I
Maybe not near
remember
death, but yeah.
what I mean. Whenever I was a kid and I was in a youth group, I remember being like one of the only two kids who knew how to swim, and I was like 12 at this
Oh
point,
my.
and it was like insane to me that these other kids had no clue how to swim. Because like when I was a kid, like my family sometimes would take me to the Y, and I loved to swim. It was a
Yeah,
I mean, I wasn't very good at it, but I can float. In the situation, every time I think, oh, if I'm ever lost at sea or I'll get stuck in this, I'm like, bro, just taking a big gulp of air and then just float on your
dude,
back. Just float on your
dude.
back.
Sorry to interrupt, but you just reminded me, bro. That was one of my first thoughts of trying to survive. Just I can drink this water. There's water in my mouth, so let me drink it. And I
You
gulped down the
fucking
seawater.
idiot. Well, that's rule number one is don't drink the water.
Dude, I could not taste anything for the rest of the night.
You
We went to a
oh
nice restaurant and everything. My taste buds were dead. Nothing but salt.
that's why people pass on is because of the salt water. They go crazy and die.
Yeah.
Salt water is so bad for you. Having too much salt in your body like messes you up. There's all
And I gulped a lot of that.
it's like I don't know if makes you hallucinate, but do you know if you eat too much nutmeg, you'll hallucinate and like have it will shut down your kidneys and you'll have like
Oh,
visions and I th- you could potentially die. I mean, if
I
anything
heard
shuts
about the
down,
nutmeg thing.
yeah, nutmeg challenge.
Wait,
Yeah.
back to your story though. Sorry I interrupted. You just reminded me of that.
Oh, what was my story? Uh, what was I talking about?
We were talking about oh yeah, inhaling a lot of air just to float in your body
Oh yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah.
water.
Just float. I mean, if the waves are a little too hard, maybe not. But like, I don't know. We're big guys. We can take in some air. We can float. Yeah, big guys.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Big guy.
I've not been working. I need to work out some. But I remember I went when I was over in the UK. I went and we went to the beach. We went to where did we go? I forget the name. Uh,
Describe it.
it wasn't where she wanted to take me, but it was where no wait no it was because we were going to go to what her mother and her described as a shit beach. And instead they were like, oh no, we'll just take the detour and we'll go to the nice beach. And then we went to this place. It was kind of like the beach wasn't like, in Florida, you just walk up and there's like a strip of white sand. And like it's just white
Yeah.
sand then water. Like it's kind of like a whole bunch of mounds of sand. Like imagine like some dunes and there's like water like in between them. That's kind of what it was.
That's
But
an
once
interesting place.
Yeah, when you go out far enough though, you'll start hitting water. But man, it was cold. Now I have to look and see what the where we were was. I can't remember all the names of the places. There was a lot of funny names. But it was so cold. I didn't bring any swimming trunks with me, so I was like, you know what, screw it. Because they didn't think I was gonna get in because I didn't have any clothes. I was like, you know what, screw it, and I got in with all of my all like my khaki shorts and man, it was so cold. Like to the point that after a while of swimming, I started to not be able to feel my arms. Not
Oh,
I was like, okay, yeah, I'm not swimming in here anymore. It was like windy, cold day and cold water, and it was fun, but it was freezing. There was no chance to get a sunburn though, because it was so overcast. It was like so overcast. It's like the sun doesn't exist over there. When it does, it kills people. They had a heat wave after I left, and it got
what?
almost as hard as it gets here, like 103, 104 degrees, and a whole bunch of people died from heat stroke because they don't have air conditioning over there, or aircon as they call it. And
Okay.
and like they it's too much heat for them because like my entire time that I was there, it was pretty much like 70 degrees and the sun rises at like 4 or 5 and it woke me up a few times. I mean, I know this.
A.M.
Yeah, like it was like 4 a.m. the sun rises. I know the sun rises here probably around 6 to 7. But like
Yeah.
there it was like 4 a.m. and like I was right next to a window and it woke me up. I was like, why is the sun up? It's because they're so far north on the hemisphere, uh, that like the sun it just rises earlier. But whenever it's winter, the days are much shorter. At least that's what I would think. It's like an inverse.
It's like a magical land.
It's a
It
magical
doesn't
land
sound real. It sounds
full
like
of
time
funny
is just
foods.
messed up there.
It's a place between time.
You've entered the Twilight Zone. Audio Jungle.
Audio jungle.
Oh, we're bringing that back from episode 1.
Well, that we stole that from Germa. I love
Huh?
Germa. That's Germa.
Of course. Where's the Germa poster? Do you still have it?
The Germa. Oh yeah, I do. I still have my living situation's weird right now, but it's still there. Uh, it would be 3 people in a single bedroom, and I'm just living at my dad's because it's a bedroom for myself.
I feel you.
But yeah,
Oh,
you gotta go.
sorry about that. Yeah, at around this time. Listen, it's
Or,
6:48. Once we hit 6:50, then we could just do our outro by then, or we could do
well,
the outro now and then
I
50 we
mean,
could actually just end.
well, once we do it by 6, bro, it's literally a minute away. We're gonna have to do it now or
Oh my
like,
god, it is a minute away.
yeah. It's like, oh, it's all like I don't know. Yeah, I'll usually round to the nearest time. It's like, oh yeah, it's like 7. It's like, bro, no, it's 10 minutes till. I'm like, bro, by the time
It
you would
might as well
find
be
another
7.
clock, it would be 7.
Yeah. All right.
Uh, uh,
All right, everybody. Well, this is a really weird but short podcast.
yes.
Gabe, do you have any departing words for our for our dedicated
We're
fan
dedicated.
base?
Buy Bitcoin. Buy
No, no, whoa,
Bitcoin.
whoa, whoa.
Spend
Are we?
all of your money on Bitcoin. You
Oh
can't blame
Lord,
it on me. You bought the Bitcoin, not me. If you lose money in Bitcoin, it's your fault.
we do not hold ourselves accountable for this.
I don't hold myself
If
accountable for anything, not even myself.
ah, wow, Gabe, that is one way to end a podcast, Gabe.
Yes. Anarchy forever. I've realized I find comfort in my chaos. Comfort in my chaos. Oh.
My man wants to live in a whole Gmod server. I see.
Yo, I live in dark RP servers, dude.
Stop!
I don't actually.
Stop!
I've only been on a dark RP server once to look, and I was afraid.
Yeah. I
I
mean, I
had.
got banned for a million years in one dark RP server.
Oh, you're not supposed to be saying words like that in servers like that.
No,
You
that's the
can't
thing.
say
I
words like
wasn't.
that.
It was okay.
It
This is gonna
was
sound
just a
really
little
bad.
one. It was just a
This is gonna
little.
sound really bad. But I was with a friend. He told me to join the server. When I was loading in, I read the words Mexican border RP, and I knew it was a mistake. But no, one of the mods just like we were just walking around, right? And one of the mods came up to us, and we were just like looking at him because he was just looking at us. And all of a sudden, I just see you've been banned from the server for blah, 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 years. And then
Yeah.
the reason was for being a N word.
Uh,
And I was like, what?
yep, yep. The admins be what? Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Get that finger
You're
away
gonna
from.
touch me. You're gonna touch me.
I'm gonna use this USB, bro. I'm gonna put it where the sun don't shine and get all
Oh
those
yeah, I'm gonna
secret
use this.
files.
I'm gonna use this leapfrog.com/connect
A leap,
USB
a
special edition.
leapfrog? I haven't
Dude,
seen.
yes, bro. Look at this. Look at this. It's a
Oh
leap,
my god, I can't. I remember the leapfrog. I used to love that
dude.
thing. That thing was also like built like a brick too. It could like
It
do some
it, it could
damage.
contest Nakia. Give it
It
a run for
could.
its money.
It could. I remember there was a SpongeBob game I used to play all the time, and there was like a certain combo you had to enter like, with secret sauces, and I could never do it. I could never
Leapfrog.
on Leapfrog. Yeah, there's like SpongeBob secret formula maker or something. It was fun. It was a fun game. I had a whole bunch of SpongeBob games. I love SpongeBob. It's my favorite.
That's so.
Um, but yeah, Gmod servers be wild, and you can get banned by a person who sits in their basement, doing like moderating a server 24/7. And I'm like, I know, it's like I don't know anybody who's a moderator of something social and takes it seriously is like
Oh no.
I don't know.
Are you about to diss every moderator in every
Yeah,
serious
I'll
moderator
get
in
banned from
existence?
everything. Listen,
All right, Andrew Tate.
yeah, bro, I don't know. Moderation is necessary, yes. But if once you start
Okay.
saying no memes in general, I I come onto this the Discord just to occasional. Yeah, I don't even talk to people often. Like they'll send me a message and I will respond. But I don't know. The only time I'll talk is if you get me in a VC, which I'm pretty rarely in that too. I don't know. I feel like I'm a pseudo loner dude sometimes. I don't
I
really.
wouldn't say loner. I say like drifter, or not drifter.
I drift server to server.
Yeah, but it's just like, listen. Sometimes that's the phase that I'm in right now. Like, so I don't really text people a lot or that
Mm,
often. I only specifically talk to just a few people now
mm.
because it's just like
I have
I don't know.
not.
Right now, I just want to be alone.
I've
Take solace in the loneliness.
the person I regularly talk to is Holly. That's pretty much it.
My
Uh,
gosh, your girlfriend?
yeah, my girlfriend. I'll
Oh
talk
my
to her, and
gosh.
like I'll talk to like Richard and the people I go to. Oh, by the way, I mean we can talk about it later, but I've gotten really hard back into Magic the Gathering, and I'm a little upset myself.
Oh,
But I gotten into a specific format of Magic the Gathering called Commander, which is by far my favorite version of Magic the Gathering because we gotta end this soon because you gotta go. But instead
yeah.
of making a deck around cards that were just released and you have to be on top of the recent sets,
Mhm.
uh, instead you get a legendary creature card, which there's like creatures, artifacts, spells, sorceries, enchantments. Instead, you get a legendary creature card with certain mana colors and mana value, and you make him your commander. And then you get 99 more cards, and they have to be based around what he does and his colors. And then
Oh, that sounds pretty fun.
you can play with up to like you can play with as many people as you want, I guess, but it's like reasonable to have 4 to 6 players. And like you have to fight each other and do weird jank combos to win. And you start with 40 life instead of 20. And you can use any card in Magic's history. Of course, other than the actually broken banned ones, because there are some that are too crazy for even Commander to have. But you can play it however
Yeah.
you want. It's not like you can say, "Oh, can I play this?" And if as long as it's not like a Black Lotus or something, you'll be fine.
Honestly, it sounds like a mix of a Warhammer game and
Also
and
Warhammer.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Uh,
Yeah.
no, Warhammer is pretty fun though. Like it's I I've played Warhammer. Uh, it is like you have a lot to manage. It's very tactical, but you can be very political in Commander. That's why I that's why I like it. You can like say, well, if I won't hit you if you do so and so thing, if you give me so and so
Yeah.
benefit, or do so and so action. And then you can become best buds and then betray them in the end when you have to kill somebody. you
It's a
have
diplomacy.
It's a diplomacy game. It's a fun little Magic mini game. I That's the only Magic I'll play, honestly.
We should talk about it more because, like, we could honestly start the next episode just talking about that because recently I've gotten to do with a D&D group
Oh
and
yeah,
I've been like homebrew. It's really fun.
Homebrew is really fun. I have a campaign I have been sleeping on because people haven't been free.
Yeah.
Um, I really need to work on that. I'm about to run a sub campaign with the people who are more available. But I also played the new Spelljammer campaign. I'm a plasmoid.
Oh
As
man,
I was a little slimebo.
bro got reincarnated as a slime. That's
Yo, I
crazy.
love that show. One of
I,
my
s- I
favorites.
still have yet to watch it, man.
It's
People
so
keep telling me to watch
good.
it.
The second season was I enjoyed most of it. It's not
Mid.
it was kind of mid near the end, but like I still enjoy it. I want to see where it goes. It's not like Attack on Titan levels of they've ruined it.
Hmm. Hey, bro. Next time you have that sub campaign, invite me. I'm gonna RP. Okay, okay. Well,
Okay.
my character is going to be a bartender. Yes, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, bartender
He
joins the
shall serve.
party. No classes.
Yep. Not even joins the party. No, he's just there for an episode.
Yeah. D&D podcast.
D&D podcast. Hey guys, I'm a bartender. I have boxed wine. If you want anything real, we don't
Oh
have
yeah.
that.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah, they have bagged milk in the UK. No, they don't. That's Canada. I made
Oh,
that up.
I mean, in the Philippines, they have bagged soda. You know, like
Okay, that sounds
they have the soda
awful.
can, but then they put it in the bag and then put a straw in the bag.
That wide bag soda. Why? I feel like it would leak a lot more
I
of
th-
the.
I think it's cause like if you return the cans, like the empty bottle cans, you get a couple cents back.
Oh, yeah, for recycling. I mean, I
Yeah,
don't know. They gotta make cans more recycle friendly, 'cause like they're not. They're covered in like a plastic and the ink.
yeah.
Anyway, thanks for joining. Thanks for listening. Hope you had fun. Uh, thank you for wanting to listen, whoever you are. Comment, tell us your
Wherever you are.
name, your address, and write us a summary and an essay on why we are or are not funny in the comments below. And then we'll
Oh,
read them next podcast, and we will say, uh, dang, that's cringe. He really wrote a whole essay.
by the way, I wanted an MLA format, and I want your works cited page
Yes,
separate. Okay.
exactly. It has to be. Link it on a Google Drive, and don't make it a Trojan, because I will know. You know?
You know what? In fact, simply out of spite and simply because I'm going to the radiography program, I wanted
Okay.
an APA format.
The fuck is
You can't use
APA?
citation out. You can't use citation machine either. You have to personally handwrite
You can't
that
use
works cited
citation
page.
machine. You're
No,
not
no
allowed.
citation machine. No,
We make
you
technology
can't
to make
use
life easier,
Chegg.
but you're not allowed.
You can't use your calculator. Also, all your sources they can't be websites. They all have to be books on why we can't be funny.
Books, and I don't care how old they are. You got to go and dredge them up. You got to go to the library, and I want you to photocopy them in and prove
Oh my
me,
god.
photocopy them in and show me why it's good evidence for your essay. APA format, 5 to 10 pages. Actually, no, 8 to 10 pages. Don't want you slacking. And
Jesus.
I want
Okay.
I want a good thesis as well. I want all of your points well collected. I, um,
Oh, and personally, I want you to use the meal plan. If you don't know the meal plan, your opinion is already invalid. Sorry.
I don't like meal plans. I can't
Cringe.
I
You
can't I
cringe.
canceled mine at my school because food was bad.
That's not. That's not
Yeah,
the.
no,
Danny,
that was my meal plan. I don't have
I
it no
thought you were
more.
being serious for a second, bro.
I don't know what the meal plan is either, but we can skip over that.
Oh, cringe, cringe. You're
No, you're cringe.
cringe.
I can't. Now I'm stopping the recording. You called me cringe. Podcast is over. Don't ever expect
Thanks,
another one.
everybody. Thanks for listening, fellas.
Don't ever expect another one. We're having an
Oh, hold
invite
on, hold on,
moment.
hold
We're
on.
gonna break up like a band.
Hold on. We gotta end the podcast with like our super deep and sultry voice. Come on, come on.
No, I don't
You can do
want.
the
I don't
Markiplier
need.
voice.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Let's go.
Oh, the crowd screams. They scream for me.
You sound like Meat Canyon, bro. I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. I was going for his Markiplier video.
Okay, Maggie.
Oh, I know you have the milk.
Alright. No, I'm hitting the button. I'm hitting the button for real this
No,
time.
don't hit the button.
I'm
No,
hitting. I'm
wait,
hitting.
wait.
Yeah.